Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic/Non-Classics. This is episode number 1568 and Doubleshot number 1462. I have two trades from Image Comics, and both of them from two of my favorite comic writers. Now, this one is the first one I'm talking about is the end of a particular series. The other one's the start. Okay? First up, we have Rose Volume 3. Written by Meredith Finch. This is the finale for her very brief ongoing series. Yeah, it's a creator-owned series that she created. And this mostly does wrap up the storyline of Rose for her character, mostly. They do tease at the end of it there possibly could be a sequel series, but I haven't seen anything from Meredith Finch beyond that. Now, she does go after Queen Drackle. That was pretty much the main villain of the series. They go after, and she does finally kill her. And she also confesses to her companion that she does love him. His name is Steven. And, wow. It's like I.G. Guerrero. And he draws the women to be so beautiful. Rose is still looking so gorgeous in this issue. She's not the only one drawn to be such a beautiful woman. My gosh. Heck, even one of the villains. Wow, he does an absolute fantastic job with this. Yeah, it's just a big epic battle spread out over the course of 6 issues. And it's told really well, and it does kind of in a way wrap up this particular series. Yep. But yeah, this is an absolute really good series by Meredith Finch. Yes, I do own all 3 trades for this. My final thoughts on this series? It's good. Check it out. You would love it if you're a fan of Meredith Finch. I give that book a 10 out of 10. Just really good. Alright, next up is a Greg Rucka book. Now, I never thought I'd be able to review this one. Now, I have reviewed other Greg Rucka books like Wonder Woman, his Batwoman run, when it was in Tenta Comics, and I've reviewed some of his Batman work, but I've never reviewed anything outside of his DC work very much. Yeah, it's very much a rarity I do. Here's one of them. We have The Old Guard, Book 1, Opening Fire. This collects the 5-issue series Opening Guard. This was actually one of 2 books that started at the same time Image. The other, of course, was Black Magic. I was really holding my hands on that because I really love that book. Of course, that book is drawn by Nicola Scott, and that book is fantastic. This book is done by, the artist of this one is Lorendo Fernandez. The story for the series is that we have these 2 women who are immortal, and every time they basically get hurt, they just keep on living. They can't die. And they have sort of a telepathy that connects to each other, and it basically follows these women over the course of reminiscing. And this is kind of set in the future. Kind of. It's not thoroughly explained. And yeah, it's being turned into a Netflix movie. That's going to be interesting to see. Yes. Now, the only other Image book I have reviewed by, of course, Greg Rucka is Whiteout. Yep, Whiteout. Which was turned into a movie. Which I heard was not very good. I own it. I haven't seen it yet. But Rucka himself does a really good job with this series. It's all about dying and dying and dying a lot. And apparently these this is kind of in a way almost like what's a good image that's not involved killing. Yeah, this artist, I believe this artist did work with Greg Rucka on his run for Detective Comics. Yes. So, at least got to praise the fact he loves working with people more than once. Yeah. Unlike Lazarus, which is set in the future. I will probably review that in the future because that's an interesting book. Yep. I mean, the artwork I can give a 10 out of 10 because this is just a good artist. Yep. There's even quotes in here from military officials like General MacArthur. It's just overall just a really, really good book. I do recommend it if you're a fan of Greg Rucka. That's mainly who I recommend this to. Get this a 9 out of 10. Really good book. Yeah, I know this is kind of short, but just two really good books. My opinion was. Old Guard, I will definitely review more of this because I like Greg Rucka's work. That's mainly the reason for it. Now, I really want to get my hands on Black Magic because that is such a good book. I kind of wish there were more issues for that one. Yep. So yes, that's definitely it. I know it's kind of short, but not much to talk about here. But next video, yes, there is a lot to talk about. Yep. So yeah. So, into the next Comic Corner. Bye.